Welcome to this product demonstration for the all-new 13-drug rapid test one-step cup with inbuilt adulteration and temperature test strips from UK drug testing. That's a bit of a mouthful, but basically what we're going to demonstrate for you here is what we think is one of the simplest drug test cups available for screening in the UK, giving you one of the most comprehensive drug screens in a single cup test. And it's so easy to perform with built-in safety measures to ensure that you are testing what you think you're testing. So we're showing you the outer carton here, and I'm just going to run you through the label. Multi-drug, 13 drugs, rapid, takes between 5 and 10 minutes to complete each test. You're screening for these 13 drug groups on every test, okay? You'll get individual results for MOP, which is opiates, MDMA, which is ecstasy, COC, cocaine, THC, cannabis, AMP, amphetamine, MET, methamphetamine, MTD, which is methadone, PCP, BAR, which is barbiturates, BZO, benzodiazepines, KET, ketamine, tricyclic antidepressants, and buprenorphine. So I don't think we've left much off there, which most people are interested in. To be honest, it screens for all those 13, and also built into this test cup is a 3-pad adulteration test to ensure that what you're about to screen is healthy human urine, hasn't been adulterated or tampered with. So that will screen the urine for the presence of oxidants, look at the specific gravity and the pH. So common parameters which you can detect easily, and what you would expect to be off the scale if they have been adulterated, taking place on the sample. Also on every one of these kits is a temperature test strip, again looking to make sure that the sample that's been added to this pot for you is fresh body temperature urine. So that's the outer carton. If we then move to the actual test, if I just come in on that, this is the foil wrapping for the test cup. Again, it runs through the 13 drugs and adulteration that's included in the test cup. Standard in vitro diagnostic device labelling on there. You'll see the CE mark on the outer packaging and the use by date here, 2018 March. So if we open up one of these and show you the actual test cup design, these would not normally be opened until you were ready to run your test. And in each one of these is the test itself, and also in the foil you will see a few sachets of absorbent material which just keeps the test absolutely nice and dry. They can be disposed of, there's no use for those. So this is your test cup. You'll see multi-drug rapid test cup. Remove this label to review results, so that is peeled off when you're ready to interpret your results. There is simple results interpretation guidance on this test panel there. This is the temperature test strip, and importantly here is the minimum fill level for your urine sample. So if somebody's unable to give you a sample that doesn't go higher than that minimum fill level, you are unlikely to be able to get your 13 results from this test cup. So it is vital that they are able to give you a decent sample. How full can it be? Well, go up to the top of the label if you have to, but that does give you a spill risk. So when you're handing this to the individual to go and give the urine sample, you would normally ask them to give you a sample about a third of the way up the cup, a third to a half. The ID panel there is for you to label the cup with the person's identification and the date that the sample's taken. The lid is a simple screw lid. There's absolutely nothing to go wrong with these tests. You pee into them and the test starts running. So in terms of your interpretation, you've got a window for interpretation of between 5 and 10 minutes, and the usual guidance is to interpret these results once the sample's been added to the cup after 10 minutes and read the results showing at that stage. That goes also for the adulteration test. There are 2 variations on the adulteration test which we can ask the manufacturer to put in. We are asking these cups to be loaded with oxidants, specific gravity and pH. So you're referring to the column which is loaded on this particular zone here. The other variant which can be loaded, which will not be loaded in standard cups at this time, is for nitrites, glutaraldehyde and creatinine. But that is, as I say, a manufacturer's variant option. So what we're going to do in part 2 is just demonstrate how easy it is for one of these cups to be run. So in a normal test procedure, you would give this to the person that you are wanting to test, ask them to go and put a urine sample into the cup to around 1/3 of the way up the cup sides. And we'll show you that and interpretation of the results in part 2.